Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Here we are. We're going to be looking at another bot or two that's operating in Eastern Plaguelands on WoW Classic. So I'm on the server Netherguarde Keep, EU server of WoW Classic, and I'm here with my Herbalist Hunter. And what we're going to be doing now is searching for herbs. Now, the herbs we're searching for are Dreamfoil, Mountain Silver Sage, Plague Bloom, and Black Lotus. But you'll notice that these herbs are scarce. They are very scarce. Now, the reason for this is that there are bots operating in this area, which Blizzard will not ban or they won't take action against them. Now, recently I did a video on these accounts and I recorded them in Burning Steps. And the behavior of this character was definitely not a human control. It was not human behavior. It was a scripted behavior, taking sharp angles, moving up to a point, doing a completely 180 turn without actually circling at all. It was just basically false movement. And these accounts that were doing this are basically collecting all the herbs. But there's common behavior with these accounts and what they will do. So, just going to go into who these accounts are at the moment. So, we'll look at who, we'll just refresh this. And we're looking at Eastern Plaguelands. That's where I am at the moment. And you will see that people in Eastern Plaguelands at the moment, there's not a lot of people in Eastern Plaguelands at the moment. This is like 7:30 in the morning. But we have got these accounts here: Madonna, Keeley, Foal, and Nescafe. Now, Nescafe is a real human account, but these three accounts here, these are all bots. And they take the same path, follow the same route all day, every single day, 24/7. And these guys, or the person behind these accounts, is basically collecting all the herbs and exploiting the market. Now, how are they exploiting the market? Well, they're basically bumping up the price of the herbs as soon as they get them. So, for example, Dreamfoil was at 7 gold on the server for a stack of 20. The bots came in and immediately bumped up the price of Dreamfoil to 46 gold for a stack of 20 over the period of 2 days. And this is what they're doing. Now they're stealing all these herbs, so you cannot get them. You absolutely cannot get them. In fact, I spent 4 hours trying to collect a small amount of Dreamfoil, and in 4 hours I got 11 Dreamfoil, 46 Sungrass, and about 56 Arthur's Tears. And this is one of the behaviors of these bots. They will not collect these herbs here. So you'll see Sungrass, Arthur's Tears, Golden Samson always on the ground, and they will not collect those herbs because they do not make any money on the auction house. But what they will collect is Dreamfoil. They'll collect Mountain Silver Sage, they will collect Black Lotus, and they will collect Plague Bloom. Those are the only herbs they will collect, and this route that they have basically keeps going round and round and round and round and round the same path all the time to collect the same herbs from the same spot. You'll notice here that yet again there's another herb they don't collect, Golden Samson. So if I go in and collect that, I can guarantee that they'll actually never go to this area to collect these herbs. They just follow a path. But what we're going to do, we're going to find out where these characters are. And I know the routes that they've been taking because I've been following them. And we're going to trace these accounts down. We're going to have a conversation with them. And basically, the accounts have been reported by myself, by numerous people, and they have basically complained, saying that Blizzard are not doing anything about them. That is right. Blizzard are not doing anything about them. I have reported them multiple times. Members within our guild have reported them multiple times. There are some people on the server that have reported them multiple times, and not literally nothing's been done about it, and this is basically ruining the game. It also means that in future expansions, that's going to have an effect on the game as well, because people are not going to respond very well when there's bots operating on the server. So, um, what we're going to do is we're going to be following the path of these bots now. So I'm basically going to go around Eastern Playgrounds and see if we can find these bots. And luck would have it, a bot has just run past me as I'm getting some plague bloom. So here we are, we'll have a look at this bot and see how he works and how he moves around the map. Now the problem is that I don't have some of my items enchanted for speed, but it looks like he is significantly slower than me, so that's fine. So let's just have a look to see how he's moving. Well, it doesn't look like he's... Oh, there's the other one, look! I find one, and there's another one here. So this is more of an accurate movement of the bot. You'll notice that. Look at the sharp angles they take, and they always follow a straight line. They're not gilded. These guys are never in a guild. They just follow the same path all the time. So it looks like they're operating in the north area here. And if you challenge them, they'll basically say that, oh yeah, I'm actually a real person, and they'll start arguing with you and just basically blaming you for different things, like you need to go outside and get a life and things like that. So anyway, so we'll follow this bot around and see how they're moving. So you'll see that they go to this place and they immediately go this way. It's like, why did they even go there? And they're moving back. And it's because they know the spots where these expensive herbs are spawning, and they'll just basically get there. So they've gone up to here, and they've gone down here now. So we know that there's dream foil there, but somebody's already taken that. So they're going to the other expensive herb spots. So this is Madonna, and the one that we saw just was Foal. That is another bot. So here we go. They're just basically taking these routes. Now, I'm a bit surprised because I expected them to have the speed enchants. Because, what's the other bot's name? Healy, I think, has got the speed enchant. So I can actually run as fast as that one with the carrot, but I seem to be catching up with this one. So, but you'll see this is kind of non-human movement here. Just stay here. There's Mountain Silver Sage there, but I don't think they're going for that, which is a bit strange. Maybe they're just sticking to the Plague Loom and the Dream Foil. What is quite funny though is when they get dismounted, and then they basically get killed. As a hunter, you can just pull mobs into them, which is quite funny. But I mean, they shouldn't really be doing what they're doing. So at the moment, we can't see any evidence of them getting herbs, but I can guarantee as soon as they see Plague Bloom or Dreamfall, they will stop. You notice they never go to these areas. I said before, they never go to the top area. So I'm actually here on the map. They never ever go into these kind of cul-de-sac areas where there's loads of mobs and there's no way to get out. That's because they'll just get killed by all these NPCs still up there. There's casters, there's skeletons up there, zombies. And there's lots of groups of them as well, and they can't basically survive there, so they think it's a pointless exercise going up there. So they must have been operating in the top half of the map, and now they're coming to the bottom half of the map. taking these weird movements here. I just want them to get a herb. So there's Dreamfoil there, or is it Arthur's Tears? What is that one there? Maybe they're just looking for Black Lotus. Yeah, Arthur's Tears. They're not going to get Arthur's Tears. No way are they going for Arthur's Tears. Complete waste of time. So you see, they're just scanning the area for herbs. They're not actually going to one location. They're just scanning for herbs, and they're not actually taking proper path like a human would do. They're taking a set coded path. So there's Plague Bloom here. Look, there you go. They'll come. They'll get off and they'll try and get the Plague Bloom. That's exactly what they're going for. And then they'll mount up again. And then off we go. And they'll keep doing the same thing. So they stop at Plague Bloom and Dreamfoil and Black Lotus. I did think they stopped off with Mountain Silver Sage, but apparently not. So they're going for the more profitable herbs. Although Mountain Silver Sage arguably is profitable, but obviously not as profitable as they'd like them to be. Now, they'll follow this path. They'll come all the way down here. You'll see the following this path as well. I know exactly where they're going next. I mean, they're scanning for every single spawn point in this area, but I don't bother with that. So if I just go down here, which is next to the crypt here. There's a graveyard and a crypt. There you go, they're still there. I know exactly where they're going. So here we've got some more Plague Bloom. And they've engaged in combat now because they've pulled a mob there, NPC. So I'm going to get the herb. Keep getting a failed attempt, which is not good, but that's fine. I'll try again. Oh, for God's sake. I've been feared. Can you believe that? Now, you see that? They run back to where they got dismounted. And then they will mount up there. So why didn't they mount up there? Why did they have to run back? That's like a common behaviour. Every time they do that, that's what happens. Now we're going to the crypt area. They'll run down here slightly because there's Dreamfall that spawns there. And then they'll head to this area here. So let's just go here. And we know there's a Black Lotus that spawns here. And that is the only reason why they're going in this area. And there's a Golden Samson, and they haven't gone for the Golden Samson. I wonder why. It's because it's not worth anything. And there's a Plague Bloom there, so we can go and get the Plague Bloom. They'll be coming down here for it. We'll just feign death. And the next path they take is up here. Yeah, just up here. So they'll go searching around this area here. They'll cross the road and I'll go up here. And we'll see them again in just a minute. Come on, Madonna, where are you? There you go. There's Madonna again. Now, this happens all the time, and this is what Blizzard are not protecting real users against, these scripted bots. So now I'm just going to do a report. Can I follow? Yes, I can follow. So report cheating, bot behavior, bot behavior. Reported multiple times. Unhuman like movement. Collecting herbs. Okay, so we report player, and what we'll do now is whisper them. Are you a bot? So we just basically ask them now, challenge them. And we'll have a look at the conversations now. If they'll respond, they probably won't respond. But you see here, they've got Dreamfall to collect first. So I've got to get the Dreamfall first. They may respond. No, they're not responding. So this is basic. Somebody's probably in bed still. And they are not willing to respond at all. So anyway, that's been reported, and we'll just go and find the other bot now. And we've got another bot here. This is Keely. Keely's doing exactly the same thing as the other guys. And you notice, like I said before, they always do this thing where they stealth and then regen, and then they get on the mount and they get back up again. I need to feed my pets some food because getting not very happy. Move out of the way of that bat. Oh, where's Keely going to go? Keely's going to follow the same path as 4. That's what Keely's going to do, and just in the other direction. So Keely's not going to go around like clockwise. We're going to go around anti-clockwise instead, and the 4 is the one that goes clockwise. And here you go, you've got this movement here, and which is very strange. We go up to this location and then run all the way back down here. And I think, yeah, they're just going to follow the top path, I think, but I'm not quite sure if they go down to the bottom. But again, you'll see that this is bot behavior. And there's Dreamfall that they got while they're fighting. I'll pinch the Dreamfall. Because I'm nice like that. Saves them the effort of picking it up. And then I will get on the mount and just watch, see what they do. Not quite, I can't remember if they actually do anything here. They go and run back to where the Dreamfall is. Yep, they'll run back to where the Dreamfall is. Look, they'll find it's not there. And then they'll mount again. Where have I seen that before? And we'll go to the next one. Close that. Where are they going next? Now, if Blizzard watch this video, they can definitely see that this is a bot. I'm not quite sure whether these bots are using the same account. So 4 and Keely and Madonna, they should be using the same account, or the source IP address should be coming from, it should be very similar, in the same city at least. They're going, where are they going? Just checking for the Dreamfall, I think. Oh no, there's Plague Bloom in that area. And they're going towards Dreamfoil, Arthur's Tears. I'm not even going to bother with Arthur's Tears. It makes me laugh when they do get dismounted then. and they won't go up there. They will not go up there because they cannot fight everything up there. I think they're doing. Who's that? Oh, he's a new one. Oh, he's a mage. Okay, I think he's a human player. Just double check. There's definitely more people now. The bots are still online. Where are we going? But anyway, you can see the movement of these supposed to be human players. They're not being controlled by humans at the moment. So I think Blizzard just need to put some more effort into blocking these accounts. Where you can clearly see here, you can clearly see from the guild as well. Let me just show you that. The guild here is basically saying that people have seen them before and Blizzard need to put more effort into stopping them. They're not doing enough, really, to stop these people using this software to exploit the game. So I suppose it's a valid question asking why Blizzard won't do this. They will not remove these accounts, so it's just yeah, it's not perfect, but it's just the world we live in. So that's it then, guys. We are just basically gonna upload a video of this, and I'll post it to Blizzard, and then they can make their own mind up about it. I mean, like, it's definitely a bot behaviour, and they just are not doing enough, and then now they're doing the Hearthstone because they don't want us to report them. And here we are again. Guess what I found? Yes, it's the bot. Madonna's doing some more things following the same path again. It's just a pain in the ass. This is just something which Blizzard really aren't bothered about anymore because it doesn't generate any revenue for them. I think from a corporation point of view, they'll be thinking, why should we invest money into doing this when we're making money already? Maybe they should give somebody the power to actually remove these from the server. I mean, these accounts are just a pain in the neck. And reporting them really doesn't get Blizzard the attention that these accounts need. Really, it's just waste. Really, having that reporting function there only works about 10% of the time. Nobody will actually spend the time reporting these. I couldn't find any of the other bots, although there was another bot on the server, but I couldn't. I went all the way around, spent like 40 minutes looking for them, but couldn't find them. But you see these, I mean, there's just this classic example of this very strange behaviour. This is sharp angles that you'll see here. So these are the bots that are on the server. They're still here. Do a refresh. We've got Keely, Foal, Madonna. This is Madonna. Foal seems very quiet at the moment. Couldn't find him. There you go. Those are the acute angles that you see here. So yeah, just hope that Blizzard can actually put some time and effort into banning these accounts. Not just the character, but the accounts that they come from as well. So these guys must be multi-boxing using keystroke software, I think. They've got some kind of program on there that's just got a set path with coordinates and angles and a route to take. And certain actions and functions when something happens based on an event. I mean, how is that fair for the consumer base? How are we supposed to compete with this? We're trying to like actually do the game as the game was designed, and these guys are just exploiting the game. So it's not very good. I think Blizzard needs to take more action. They should come up with some kind of software that kind of removes these automatically. I mean, if you look at the guilds here, people have seen these before, and basically it's Blizzard. You are not doing enough to remove these from the server, but it's just life, I guess. This is what we have to put up with as users of the system. We pay our money to use this system, and these people just ruin it for everybody. I mean, everybody's got a work life. They have to work, come back, and want to play the game. And you find out that the things you need within the game are too expensive for you to purchase because you haven't got the time or the money to actually buy them in the game. So. And you got these gold sellers as well, external people who have got gold and then just buy gold using real money. So this is becoming like a pay-to-win kind of game now, which isn't right really in my eyes. But you know, some people want the absolute best and they want it now, so they'll pay the money to do it. So yeah, anyway guys, this is the video and this is me out. I'll post another video when I find the other bot and I can track that bot too. But thanks for watching, and if you've got any bots observations, please let me know. Let's see if we can get Blizzard to stop these accounts logging into the server and make sure that we can basically stop this software like altogether and make it more of an enjoyable platform for people to enjoy. See you later, guys.